In these three examples, we're supposed to take each polynomial, express it in standard form, give the degree of the polynomial, give the leading coefficient of it, and classify it as to what type it is. Now again, when we're classifying by type, we're giving it based off of the number of terms that are in the polynomial. So notice this polynomial in example 1 has 3 terms. So what we have to do is find the highest degree term. That's degree 1, that's degree 7, that's degree 2. And we have to put the highest degree term first and then go down to the lowest degree. So in standard form, this will be negative 5m to the 7th. Remember to watch out, that minus means that term's negative. This is our next highest degree term, so we're going to write minus 4m squared. And then that's our least highest degree term, so we will write our plus 3m. That's the standard form version of that polynomial. The degree of this polynomial, the highest degree of all the terms, is degree 7, so we'll say it's degree 7. The leading coefficient is always the coefficient of the highest degree term, which again, when it's written in standard form, is always going to be the first coefficient. And then the type. How many terms do we see? 3. We would categorize this as being a trinomial. Now, for this one, we have to do the same thing. We have to write it in standard form. Standard form. So this is a 2-term polynomial. This term has a degree of 2. This term has a degree of 8. In standard form, we're going to write the 0.7w to the 8th, and then we're going to write this term next, 3.6w squared. There it is in standard form. Then we have to give the degree of it. The degree of this is going to be 8. We have to give the leading coefficient. The leading coefficient of this is going to be 0.7. And then we have to categorize it by type. So there are 2 terms. Remember, a 2-term polynomial is called a binomial. The last problem, right here, in standard form, there's only 2 terms. This is degree 1. This is degree, do you remember? 0. So in standard form, we're going to say 12y plus 8. Then we have to give the degree. The degree of this is going to be degree 1. Then we have to give the leading coefficient. The leading coefficient is going to be 12. It is the coefficient of the highest degree term. And then we have to tell what type this is. Again, this has 2 terms. 2 terms, we would call that a binomial.